everybody, welcome to Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Today we're going to talk about the process of precision drawing. We're going to use a grid view to really look at an image in detail and then transfer that image using pencils and paper to a new form. So this is the image I'm going to be working with today. It's a photograph of an elephant in black and white. Let's discuss the new concept of precision drawing. It's defined as the method of drawing with exactness and accuracy in expressing detail. What are some things or some jobs that would use this? Things like car design, interior design, or even architecture use a lot of precision drawing to make sure that they have the exact measurements with the products that they're creating. In step 1 in precision drawing, you're going to create a grid. I'm creating an 8-inch by 10-inch grid using a straight edge ruler and the image that I got from the internet. When we're transferring this image to our new piece of paper, it's very important that we have our grid done correctly on both the image that we're copying and the new piece of paper that we are transferring to. A little trick that I just came up with was to lay my picture that I'm transferring down on my transfer paper and mark the inches that way. Thought it worked out well. Particularly important when we're creating our grid on our finishing paper that you use a very light stroke so that it's not too heavy because you're eventually going to erase these lines. I went A through G on the top portion and I went 1 through 10 on the side portion. This is going to help me keep my grids straight. In step 3, you take your graphite pencil and you're going to go on the original image and outline the most important parts. This graphite is going to act kind of like a highlighter to bring your eyes to certain detail, and it's going to help you transfer those images over to your finished paper. Trust me on this, this is a very important step. Step 4 is where the heart of this lesson lies. You're going to take your time and looking at each individual square, I want you to try and create the same lines that you see that you've traced in your picture. It can get frustrating, so remember to take breaks when you see that maybe you're getting too tense, because that can affect your art ability. Don't worry if it's not perfect, we're just looking for your best effort. Whenever I'm working on a grid drawing, I find that following along in the boxes with my fingers helps me a lot. You see me doing that a lot here. I also always like to have my big eraser handy because it's easier to erase those things. Now remember, this is just the first step of this project. We're going to finish it up with charcoal a little later. This has been another Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux lesson using precision drawing with the aid of a grid. Like I said in the video, we're going to finish this project up using black charcoal and value. Can't wait to get to that. We're going to talk more about highlight when we get there as well. This has been a 5th grade level project. Thanks, and I hope to see you soon.